Hey guys. Mama's mad, y'all. Fuck. I know that, I don't know if y'all just saw my TikTok live, but I'm like, obviously you guys know me the second that I get off of fucking live, especially on TikTok, I'm like regretting it because people are just gonna keep hating on me more and post my, you know, what I said and just like be like, why is she so mad? And I'm just gonna say, like, first of all, I'm really sorry and I'm really sad. The only reason I'm like sad now versus like pissed is that I just announced that I've struggled with my eating habits and food for a long time this way, because this is not how I wanted to talk about this shit, and I'm not gonna talk about it like this. I'm gonna talk about it with you guys when I want to talk about it. But like, yo, this girl really had the nerve to say I'm giving people body dysmorphia and eating disorders because of the way I look. How the fuck do you think that makes me feel? Because she's basically trying to say that I photoshopped my recent Instagram photo because there's a line missing from the glass, when in reality there was bird shit on the line. Like, why did people not think that I could just edit the whole line out? I didn't feel like editing the whole line out because the whole line was fine. The top of it had literal white bird shit on it, so I edited the line out. So sorry. Should have just claimed that. But it's so unfair that like I'm being told that I set an unrealistic beauty standard. Like, who the fuck made me the beauty standard? Why do I have to be the beauty standard? I don't want to be the beauty standard. I'm not perfect. Like, and like bitch, is this photoshopped? Am I photoshopping this? I have an editor on, right? This is like my body. I don't understand why it's like, oh, like fucking she's making people have eating disorders because I look the way I do. You need to ignore these comments. It's not fair. You are clearly suffering. Man, yeah, I know. And I wish I could ignore the comments, but I can't. I'm not that kind of person. Shit gets to me. You know why? Because I've been in this game for a long time. I've been doing this since I was 12 years old. So after years of constant scrutiny and hate and nonsense being thrown at me, it's time, it's enough, you know, ignoring it. I deserve to stand up for myself. And also, I've been given a platform. I want to use it to spread awareness that fucking bullying is not okay. Someone said, I think it's time for you to take a break from social media. Sometimes I do it. Yeah, I think I'm going to, because I'm going to be real with you guys. Like, I never wanted to be a big social media person. Like, I just wanted to fucking post on Instagram, I post on TikTok, and I didn't ask for all these followers, because y'all know, and if you are a real fan of mine, you know that all I really want to ever do is make fucking music. And that's it. So it breaks my heart that, and like, bro, again, like, I'm sorry I'm ranting right now. You guys know, if you're real fans of mine, or if you even like take 2 minutes of time to scroll through TikTok, if I ever see a video of a girl crying or upset or insecure or comparing herself, even if it has nothing to do with me, my first instinct is to always comment and be like, I'm fucking here for you. Don't harm yourself. Don't do anything. Go eat a fucking meal. Like, don't feel bad about yourself. And the fact that that shit gets ignored, but the accusations are what's discussed, like, yo, I'm sick of it, man. I'm just trying to make my music. I'm gonna keep making my music, because that's all I care about. And that's all I'm here for. That's all I'm on this planet for. So I'm gonna keep doing my thing and my passion. But this world is fucking mean. She used to starve herself because all the hate, y'all. We just want to have fun and live, bro. Like, remember when, this is only if you've been a fan of mine for a long time. Like, I remember when me and my ex-boyfriend got photographed on the beach. I was in a pink bathing suit. I'll never forget this. I was in a pink bathing suit. And I cried that whole night. Like, I was just walking down the fucking beach with my boyfriend having fun I think I was 16 there, 17 maybe. I think I was 16. Walking down the beach with my boyfriend, you know, we got all excited because there was a paparazzi. We thought it was super cool and weird, and we were like, you know, all nervous. Y'all should have seen what people were saying about me. Why is she shaped like that? Her body's so fucking disproportionate. That was the number one. That was the number one comment, is why is her body shaped like that? And she's so disproportionate. And I was just like, I would stand there and I would look in the mirror and I'd be like, I never thought about myself like that. And then I would be like, oh, maybe they're right. Maybe I am weirdly shaped, you know? Maybe I do have a short torso. Maybe I do have, you know, shit takes a toll on you, man. It gets in your fucking head. And I definitely began to develop an eating disorder. And fuck, I really don't want to talk about this like this. And I really don't want to talk about this right now. But that shit affects you, bro. That shit affects you a lot. And it really hurts really bad. So I'm just like, for me, it's just like, yo, y'all gotta be kinder with your words. And I know people who are watching this right now are fucking, you know, sweet people who are my fans, probably, I hope. But like, man, I'm just fucking disappointed in everyone. And I hate that when I talk about shit in a vulnerable way, you know, it's been just like, oh, Madison's like, you know, crying on live again. It's like, okay. You look so sad, babe. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. I'm not even sad. I'm tired. I'm tired of going out of my way to be a good fucking person. Y'all don't even know the shit I do. During this people talking shit about how I'm a fucking horrible person and whatever. During this entire thing when I was in New York, which, by the way, while I'm on live, I'll clear that situation up. While I was in New York, me and my mom every day would go and we would drive about 15 minutes away into a little bit like, you know, less fortunate of a neighborhood. And it was super fun and it was super like fulfilling and awesome. And I didn't post about it. I didn't say anything about it because I didn't do it for Instagram or Twitter. I did it because I felt like there was a lack of love and joy in the world and I wanted to go spread some fucking love. And me and my mom went in the car and we went through every drive-thru on the way, which there's a lot of fucking drive-thrus. And every person we would pull up and I would ask when I was paying how many people are, you know, working today. And they would be like, oh, you know, there's 4 of us or there's 3 of us. And I had a stack of $100 bills and I'd be like, okay, cool, well, give 100 to, you know, each person working. And these people would light up and they'd be so fucking happy. And that shit, like, that's what life's about, man. That's like, that made me feel so good that I could help anyone, even if it's a little something. Like, and then we drove into the neighborhood and we had, you know, tons of bags of canned food and whatever, like non-perishable stuff. And I would just knock on people's doors and, you know, in a mask, in gloves, and I would, you know, be like, here you go, I just wanted to go around and give some stuff. And then I would also be like, and here's, you know, like $500. I hope that it helps you in some way. There's actually a cute story I could tell you guys. So I could tell this on TikTok Live too, I guess, because there's way more people on there. But so one of the houses that we went to, there was a little boy sitting on the side of the street. Like, he was just by himself. But he was obviously sitting in front of his house, but he was sitting on the side of the street. Literally, when I tell you, he had a pot and like a ladle, I guess, like banging on a pot. And he was like probably 7 or 8 years old. And he's like banging on this pot And I'm like, hey. And he's like, hi. And I'm like, are your parents home? And he's like, yeah, my mom was inside. Why? And I'm like, okay. I'm like, you having fun? He's like, yeah, I guess. I was like, do you want $100? And he's like, what? And I was like, do you want $100? And he's like, yeah. And he like literally comes up to the car. He grabs it and he like sprints into his house. He doesn't even like say anything to me because you know how little kids are when they do that kind of stuff. Like, he literally grabs the money, runs into his house. And when he runs into his house, his mom, we started pulling away. And his mom comes outside and she's in scrubs. And I'm like, oh my God, his mom's a fucking nurse. So I'm like, mom. Me and my mom run the car. Make a U-turn. My mom makes a U-turn. We pull up to the house again. And she comes out to the car and she's like, why'd y'all just give my son $100? Like, that's so fucking nice of you. Like, why'd you do that? And I was like, what you want? I was like, and I also, you know, made it very clear to her. Like, I was like, I hope this isn't like making you feel like, oh, I'm like doing this out of pity. Like, this is literally just to spread love and to make you feel like, you know, hey, here's some fucking extra love. And so I was like, I think I pulled out like $1,000. That's all I had left. And I was like, take this, and I hope that you stay safe, and I hope that you know you're doing a amazing job for the planet. It was just a really nice exchange. But what I'm trying to say is that I don't post that kind of stuff. I'm not. Is it lagging? Sorry. I don't post that kind of stuff. I'm not out here, you know, videotaping these experiences and saying what I do. So it just hurts my like soul when I know that I go out of my way to be a good person and people still find a way to, you know, tear me down, man. Tear me down. It just sucks. I'm gonna go. I just came on here to kind of clear this up and just tell you guys that I love you, and I, in no way, shape, or form, I didn't mean to go off like that. I was just really fucking upset, and I'm sorry if it came across crazy, but I love you guys, and yeah, I hope you understand where I'm coming from, and yeah, that's all I could really say, and I'm sorry for always going live. Okay. Bye, guys. I love you.